I'm going to rip this box open because it has been days since I've had good coffee, with the exception of one day when I went out. Then I had good coffee. But at home, I think the last time I had good coffee was last Wednesday. Yesterday I did not have coffee at all. Not from outside, not at home. I just woke up sometime back, like around half hour, 45 minutes back. This is my lemon water. I am so dehydrated after the whole night of not having water. Every time I have lemon water, it's like I need to gulp it down and I have to tell myself to slow down before I finish it. Welcome to another new weekly vlog. This vlog is for no purpose. I mean, there is no something special happening except my life. Why do we keep looking for something special to happen, to do some things? And for me it is like a weekly vlog. Why do I have to wait for something special to happen to make a weekly vlog when my life is special? So I have deemed my life special and I have started this weekly vlog because it is extremely therapeutic for me, just blabbering about my day-to-day things. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please do like, share. No, why will you share this? But like and comment and subscribe for sure if you enjoy the video. Even if you don't share, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have my lemon water right now. I'm going to the kitchen, going to make my coffee, have my coffee, and then I'm going to start with the work day. As you can see, my hair, it's a mess right now, but it is done because I have to do a lot of shooting things today. That is on the agenda, multiple reels and hopefully also a YouTube video. So that is what is there on my to-do list today. Apart from that, I'm gonna also go and check what my to-do list is and get on with the day. And then later I will be going to the gym, and in the evening you and I are going to talk about You, which is Netflix series. And if you watch my videos or follow me on Instagram, whatever it is, you know that I'm obsessed with that series and I am so disappointed. And we'll start a new reading vlog today. It's going to be a very power-packed, exciting day, and we're gonna do it together. Let's go. The wafting smell of coffee in the whole house. I'm speechless. Ready to head to the gym and ruin my hair. Anyways, I'm now heading to the gym. I have been going to the gym consistently 3 days a week. That has been the most consistent pattern. I want to go 5 days a week, but I have been going 3 days a week, and currently I am only doing cardio. So I do 30 minutes of 12 inclination 3, but I keep the speed at 4.5 in my gym because it's not as fast at 3, and I walk for 30 minutes and then I do 20 minutes of elliptical cross trainer, whatever you call it. And that, by the way, has been like this peak experience for me, the cross trainer, because 6 to 7 minutes in, depending, like I match my steps on the cross trainer with the music that I'm listening to. So after 6 to 7 minutes, it's like I'm in another zone. Okay, like listening to the music and matching myself to it, it's just like a high, honestly, after 6 to 7 minutes. So that has been my workout lately, around 45 to 50 minutes not every single day, 3 days a week. Now this week I'm gonna try and go 5 days. I went yesterday. Today I'm gonna try and go 5 days because I am doing something called 75 soft, which is a challenge that I have taken on. So I am going to have to go to the gym do some sort of workout for 45 minutes every single day. Even if it is not gym, I have to work out for 45 minutes every day. I still do have to start a new reading vlog. I am thinking which reading vlog to start. That's why I've not started it yet. But yeah, Oh, and also like while coming back I'm gonna get my specs. God, what if it doesn't look good? I don't know, I just bought it very impulsively because it was the nerdiest frames over there. Let's go. The gym outfit, we have this black t-shirt and then we have this pink joggers with my watch. We have this mini ocean bottle. I'm not actually going to drink it. I'm just taking it in case of emergency, in case I need hydration and a little push. My AirPods, I'm going to tie my hair, and that's it. I actually have two new books that I got today itself. One of these books I did not know is even releasing this year. So if you guys, hold up. If you guys remember my 24 best reads of 2024, like I'm really hoping it's in that video because I've been talking about it. Even if it's not in that video, I have talked about this book a lot. The book is Every Time I Go on Vacation, Someone Dies. This has been one of the most hilarious, one of the most fun books to read, like that I read last year in 2024, and I had such a good time with it. I think this was Catherine Mack's debut and it was so good. I did not know that she is coming out with a new book. I did not even know it, so this feels like such a surprise and such a treat. And so I requested the publishers, hey, I loved the first book and I have the second one too. So they sent it to me. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous, literally gorgeous, like even in real life. And it's called No One Was Supposed to Die at This Wedding by Catherine Mack. I cannot wait to see what this is about because even like looking at it, it feels like a destination wedding. I have not read what the book is about at all. It feels like a destination wedding and something goes wrong. I don't know, but I'm so excited to read this. Like I'm insanely excited to read this book. And I got one of the most anticipated releases of the year. Some of the books that I have been anticipating, we have Great Big Beautiful Life, we have Fearless, we have My Friends by Frederick Bachman, and we have this book. Now, there are other books that I have been anticipating, but I think about these books every day. Like I was thinking about these books every day. I was looking forward to the year for these books. This is one of them. Yet again, if you watch my videos, you will know I am obsessed with Alone With You in the Ether by Olivia Blake. It's like my top 2 books of all times. Sometimes I feel like getting some lines from that book tattooed on my body. Like there is this part, okay, I don't want to get into that because once I start talking about Alone With You in the Ether, I keep talking about Alone With You in the Ether. When I came to know that Olivia Blake is coming out with a new book, I lost it and now I have it in my hands and I'm losing it. The book is Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. Yet again, that cover, the camera is not doing justice to it because the golden part in the cover is shiny. The title is embossed. It's just absolutely beautiful. 2, it's actually about siblings, and I read The Women by Kristen Hanna. I think that was the first time I realized. I also read Book Lovers by Emily Henry, but that time it did not hit me as much as it hit me when I was reading The Women by Kristen Hanna, that sibling relationships are actually very like emotional for me. I connect with them very easily, probably because I just love my brother so much and I'm the elder sister and I just, you know, have this relationship. I am so excited that this one is about siblings. I don't want to know what else this book is about, so I'm not reading the back of the book. I have read in the front of the book Magic is the Family Curse, and that by mistake I just read it. So I don't know, is there real magic? Is this fantasy? I don't know what is going on. I will only know when I am reading the book. The book is thick. It is really thick and it's floppy. So the pages inside are not thick, okay? They're thin, which is why this book being thick means a lot of pages. The text is small, so a lot of words. Basically, I am getting a lot of Olivia Blake in this book. So, but here's my here's my dilemma. It has been raining outside and I actually downloaded a book on my Kindle out of nowhere. I don't even know if it's available on Amazon or not. If it is, if I like it, and if it is, then I will get the physical copy of the book. But I just randomly came across this book and it's giving me the perfect read it while it's raining vibes. I can see the rain and the lighting and everything right now from my balcony, and the vibes are just perfect for it. The book is Boys with Sharp Teeth by Jenny Howell. I think this is supposed to be a YA novel, and it has vampires in it, and it has this dark academia vibe to it. That is a lot of things that I like in one book, especially right now when it is raining. I also think that Gifted and Talented is giving me reading while it's raining vibes, but once I start reading this book, I'm going to be reading this book. Like nothing else in my life is going to matter at all to me, which is why I'm thinking that I start reading this book next after I read this book. I think I'm going to read this book instead of the books that I already have, which happens a lot with me since I got the Kindle. Let's see what this book is about and let's hope it's a good time. Shot a YouTube video literally after ages and I feel so good right now. I miss this feeling. Long form content, making YouTube videos is just something else. The feeling I get from talking about something, like talking about books, or even like in these vlogs talking about something for a long time and not having to like rush through it and not having to have hooky lines, it's liberating and it's so therapeutic. I am obsessed. Recently, I think 2 months ago, it's May has started now, so in the beginning of April, I decided, so it's been a month, I actually decided to start making more short form content. So if you will see the shorts section of this channel, you will see a lot of videos, and I know you guys are also enjoying that a lot, which I am so happy about, because those videos do take lesser time and lesser efforts to make them, and at the same time I can give you a lot more value. So I decided to make a lot more short form content for shorts and for my Instagram, because I was not focusing on it at all. But doing that actually led me to not focus on the long form content, because you literally require 2 brains to be able to post long form content and short form content. Brain works differently when it comes to short form content. It works in, oh, what catches your attention, or how can I give the most amount of value in 2 lines, that way. Long form content, I can chill, I can have fun with you. Now I'm actually going to change and let's talk more. I'm going to set all of those books now. I'm going to get rid of this ring light. I'm going to sit and do other things, but before I do, let's chat a little bit. I'm going to have to put you here only. It's the best place to shoot. I've not changed into my oversized t-shirt. Absolutely adorable, by the way. It has cats on it. Love it so much. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out. One of the things that I did that day, and I have talked about it that day, and I also had the bag, was like I got these new specs. What do you guys think about it? I absolutely love it. I think, no, I've not posted that shot yet. I will post the shot where I remove my old specs and then I wear these new ones, and when you see that, you actually see the difference, like how much difference there is in how I look, simply because I changed my specs. Both of them are from Lenskart. If I find the link to it, I will put it in the description, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. My goal with buying these specs was to buy the nerdiest glasses, the nerdiest frames that they had. I think I succeeded. 2 things. One, I want to talk about You Still, which I have still not talked about, but I'll talk about that in the evening or at night. 2, I actually wanted to talk about this book, which is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I actually wanted to vlog the experience of me reading this, and I was 50% through the book. Yeah, around 50% through the book, which is why I have the bookmark in it. And after that, I wanted to vlog my reaction to it. Like I wanted to get into it 50% and then start vlogging and then recording my experience. However, I actually got done with reading the book and I just did not have enough reactions for me to actually put it in a whole other video, so let's just talk about it over here because this is literally my only reaction. First of all, the book started very well, and there were so many lines that I actually started underlining in the book, like these little things, which I usually do with Emily Henry books because I feel like the writing is so nuanced. There are so many things that you can read into. For example, I recover enough grip on my organs for my heart to be pumping blood again, my lungs to be pulling in oxygen, and my hand to be reaching out to shake his. And this is when she meets the main male character. And that is literally one of the best descriptions that I've ever read of two people who are supposed to fall in love meet for the first time, the first meet cute. So it was so good. And the best part was that I think that the main male character was going to be like an absolutely true grump, because he was so grumpy, so deliciously grumpy in the beginning of the book. I was so excited that I'm finally going to read another book with like an actual grumpy man, because I love grumpy men so much. But I don't know how many pages, like I know, but I don't want to give a spoiler. Some pages in, where did the grumpiness go? Like, wait, what happened? Because they both collided with each other. I don't understand exactly how. Like, where did the romance come from? Where did the love come from? Even when they do fall in love, actually, there is no reason for them to fall in love. They did not even like talk to each other enough to be falling in love. You get it? And I am not against insta love. Honestly, I love insta love, the trope, because I think Alone with You in the Ether has that trope where you look at each other and you're like, yeah, this is my person, right? It gives me that soulmate energy. This one did not deliver that energy at all. So whatever romance I did have, it was absolutely made up and fake in my mind. The grump was not grumpy anymore. I don't know what happened to him, but the conversations that the two of them had was very enjoyable for me to read. So what I was hoping for is that they would have those conversations before just heading to, I don't know what they were heading into. After those conversations, and if there was like a little bit of slow burn, I think it would have been so much more believable and so much more I would just build way more connection with the characters, firstly. And secondly, we have like the main plot of the book, the great big beautiful life is of somebody else, and these two are authors and they are trying to write the autobiography of this really famous woman who decided to just like run away from everything and go into hiding. A lot of people have been talking about how it gives Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo vibes. I do not agree, like even 1%. That was too harsh. I'm sorry. I don't mean it in a harsh way. Everybody can believe what they want to believe. But I just did not get the same vibes, because the point with the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is Evelyn Hugo, who is absolutely iconic, and you have followed her through her entire journey so deeply, so you get so connected to her emotionally that like you know the little details of her life. And then she is this iconic woman, and I can never forget Evelyn Hugo. She's a real person in my head. Margaret Ives in this one, first of all, we never dive deep into her life. We do dive deep into her origins, and it literally starts from like her great grandfather. So that was fun to read, and I was genuinely invested in that story. Even if like the romance was not hitting for me, I was intrigued by the book because I was very much enjoying her story and I really wanted to know more about her. And I also knew that there will be some sort of plot twist coming towards the end, so I was, you know, gathering up all of the information for that. They never dived into her story. What about her life? They dived deep into her entire family story, and then they did not dive into her story. So like, why would I think, like, why would I be connected to her at all? I am not connected to Margaret Ives at all. I was connected to all of her family members because I got to know what they went through, and there were like these little things that were that was happening across generations. So that was, I could connect to that a lot, and I loved the drama of it, and I loved, like, you know, what like these insanely famous and insanely rich people do. I loved reading about all of that. But I did not connect to Margaret at all. They don't describe her in the present, they don't describe her in the past. I don't know anything about her. I have no emotional connection with her. So it was definitely nothing like Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Again, on the other hand though, on the positive side of things, the writing is absolutely beautiful and it's still very, very nuanced. I feel like every line, if you read it properly, you get so much more than you get by just skimming over it when it comes to Emily Henry's writing. And so I enjoyed that aspect a lot. And in the end, I think I'm gonna give this book 3 stars, 3 or 3.5 stars. Not more than 3.5. I still have to decide whether it's going to even be 3.5 or not, because I do recommend it. If you have been thinking why is Emily Henry so popular, let me just give one of her books a shot. Why not let this book be the first book? Also, if you like literary fiction or like general fiction or women's fiction, then you will enjoy this book. If you are trying to understand Emily Henry's romance, then I don't think this is the best book for you. I think then you should read Happy Place or even Book Lovers, or even Beach Read. Those are, the romance in those books is just like unmatched. The other thing I want to talk about is You, but I'm like exhausted right now, so I'm going to have water. Quick update about Boys with Sharp Teeth. 40% into the book, and till now I will tell you one thing, I have not wanted to stop reading the book whatsoever because it has been so interesting to read. Basically, it is a story of Sam, whose cousin died, and she believes, the main female character, that Sam was murdered. He didn't just die. And so she goes into the school, which is like, you know, this Huntsworth, whatever, like this school with like privileged, rich, spoiled brats and kids, according to the main female character. She changes her name and she goes into the school to get revenge from these people. And I love the plot so much. I love the writing style so much. I have heard a lot of people say that in a couple of dark academia books that are really popular, there are mentions of Shakespeare and whatnot, and I always fear reading dark academia books for this reason, because I don't know anything about Shakespeare, unfortunately. Like, even in school when they were teaching about Shakespeare, did not pay attention. However, in this one, it's not Shakespeare, but there is a lot of philosophy, and that too by like different philosophers, and that is sort of like the thread. The story is just getting beaded into that thread slowly and slowly. So it has been very interesting, especially because I love philosophy so much. I love philosophical twists and things, whatnot. Firstly, secondly, characters are very interesting, and you may say, wait, actually I'm gonna put you down, you may say that they are like a little bit pretentious, honestly, because I have heard a lot of people talking about how dark academia can get very pretentious, but I love pretentious writing. A lot of people say that Alone with You in the Ether is also pretentious. I love Alone with You in the Ether and whatever makes it pretentious, like that pretentiousness factor is what I love. Let me give you a couple of quotes that have just made me feel something. Like, every action has a little hesitation with it, like she's checking to make sure being human still works, and that is the best way to explain to me just what her hesitation looks like. I know what it feels like when the book becomes more than words on a page, blurring everything except what's being lived out inside my head. And weirdly, this book has that effect on me. I'm not sure if I won or lost, only that I'm already yearning to feel that way again after a philosophical argument that all of these students and the teacher have had. I want desperately to step back, because there's a promise in his eyes that if I just don't move, if I just trust him, he'll bear everything I've ever hidden and let me know if it matters, if I matter. And all of this is only happening because he took like one step ahead, because of the eye contact. That's insane. Okay, I love the heat, I love the tension. Just tell me one thing, where are the vampires? I was promised vampires, and I am almost 40% into the book. Where are the vampires, firstly? And secondly, I was also promised angst, like romantic angst. Not there. Like, except for like the couple of quotes that I have read you, what is going on with the romance? Nothing. Okay, so I don't know what is going to happen. I just know that I'm really enjoying it, and I'm hoping to finish the book today. The mocktail just got over. Mock drill got over, though I don't know, because there were no sirens. I just knew the timing of when this was supposed to happen and I just did everything that I was supposed to do. It is now over, so now it's time to eat. I uploaded the YouTube video, I uploaded the reel, it's all done. Content, everything work wise done. I'm now going to eat. I'm wondering if I want to cook though. I feel like getting something from outside. I have been cooking religiously since quite a few days at this point, you know. I feel like I deserve a reward. I've been making new dishes also. I made uttapam, the other day, and I'm making pasta and whatnot. So I'm actually gonna go and see if there is something interesting. I'm now in my bedroom, which I think you guys have never seen till now, and the quality is disgusting. So let me just get back to you. This is my bedroom. I'm hoping nothing weird is coming in the frame except the towel on the bed. There's like my monitor slash TV, which always has Big Bang on, my light over there that I also used to have in the other house, and this is my bed. It's my iPad, my phone. When I feel very hot, I come in the room because the hall does have AC, but it doesn't cool as much as I want it to cool, and the AC over here is like extremely powerful. The room is small, it's easier for the room to get cold. So when it's very hot and I want to sleep or I want to watch something or I want to read, whatever it is, I come in the room and I just chill. So I have unfortunately developed some sort of ache towards outside food. Like I do want to eat from outside, but I don't want to have pizza, burgers, pasta, your normal things, like which is commonly available over here. What I want is like something really creamy filled with veggies, because I do enjoy having a lot of vegetables, like crunchy, leafy, you know, but also very creamy and spicy. Okay, so like I want a mixture of cream, spice, and filled with veggies and like crunchy, but also not creamy because of cheese, because I can't process lactose. So like creamy with like hunk curd or Greek yogurt or something, you know. So like the pasta that I make is usually like that. That's why I have been cooking so religiously, because I think that I'll order from outside and then I'm like, I'm not getting anything filled with like veggies and creaminess and the spice and the tanginess, you know. And when I make my pasta at home, the sauce I make is of spinach and tomato and stuff, so like veggies, and then I also put curd in it, so it becomes all creamy, the sauce. The pasta is delicious when I also put a lot of green chili and red chili in it, so it's also very spicy. Talking about it is actually making me want to make it, but I don't know, I'm like really exhausted. I did a lot of shooting today and now I have to like read a book, so I don't know if I'm in the mood to cook. Anyways, I'm actually gonna watch my own video. You can't see it right now because I did not do a watch through till now, and probably order some food. That's spaghetti pasta with the sauce that you're seeing is yogurt and a lot of veggies in it. I got myself some frozen momos and the chutney came with that, just to have something really spicy and nice on the side. And over here we have my mint mojito, which is 0 sugar, 0 calorie drink. Wait, I'll show you. It's this drink. It's sparkling water by Paper. I don't want to toot my own horn and I'm a little sweaty right now because the fan or anything is not on. But I cooked an entire meal, given that it's a mix of healthy and unhealthy, not completely healthy, okay? But I cooked an entire meal and I'm telling you, I tasted that sauce. It is glorious. There is like bits of dhania in there, which if you follow me, you know I love dhania. There's sweet corn in there. The piri piri sauce is sizzling. The momos is juicy, and that mojito, alcohol free, obviously. Did I just adult too hard? Is this a good part of adulting? Or gonna go eat my delicious meal while watching Big Bang Theory, and then I'm gonna sit and read my vampire book. Oh my god. Hey you guys, good morning. I absolutely just dozed off last night. I think at around 11:30 or 11. I don't remember going to sleep. There are a few things I do before going to sleep, like, you know, putting ice to freeze if I have to, and making my green tea. And last night I did not know I was going to sleep because I just like absolutely dozed off, so I did not do anything. And today I am up since like really early at around like 7. So I have been just like wasting time because that's what I do when I wake up early. But I have now decided to actually start doing things if I'm up. I have to tell you, I feel not great because I woke up, and I think one of the reasons why I was in bed for a long time was because I woke up early, right? So I had to see the time, like what is the time, because I did not remember sleeping. So when I woke up, I was like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? Like, when did I sleep? When did I wake up? Where is all this light coming from? You know? So also, like, you are seeing red light in this ring light because I have not opened the curtains, and my curtains are red and black. I changed my curtains and they're now red and black. During the daytime, I spread out the red. During daytime, like afternoon, when the sun is like literally in the room, I spread out the black so I don't get much heat in the room, you know, because it's really hot in the summers. A little detour. Anyways, so I was just like, where is all this light coming from? What is going on? I was just like up 5 minutes ago, and I was just like, okay, let me just check my phone. So I mean, it was not this much panic when I woke up. I'm overreacting, but yeah, anyways, point is that. And so I decided to check my phone, keep high time. What's the time, you know, time kya ho raha hai? I saw the time, I was like, well, it's just this, okay, then I can just like chill. And so then I opened my Instagram by mistake, and I'm smiling, but that's coping mechanism. But I just saw some posts related to everything that is going on currently. It's not like, they were not some like bad posts or whatever, it was just like literally news. So they were all verified facts, whatever, and did not want to wake up. I don't want to talk much about it, honestly, because I honestly want you to like watch this vlog. The point is that I just feel like, what I do as work is quite redundant when this is going on. I was like, I want you to have content to watch so that you can also distract yourself, because that is something that I would want right now. Because apart from taking all of the safety measures and things that we can do, so like for example, listening to all the rules about the mock drills and not forwarding fake news, you know, WhatsApp messages that aren't true, getting your news from verified sources, having like an emergency kit in the house, which I anyhow always have. Because of all of like, these are the only things I can do right now, and apart from that I can't do anything. So I just see stuff like all of this news, and I'm like, whoa, you know, like there are so many thoughts in my mind, like I want to say so many things. I obviously have like my own opinion about things, and it doesn't really matter is the point. My opinion does not matter 0.1% honestly in what is going on. Then I'm like, what I want to do is also decompress a little bit from all of that, and also lead my normal life as much as like I want to be doing the things that I have to do. So what I would do is like watch vlogs and whatnot, right? So I'm just thinking that if my vlog is going to be that sort of space for you, then this is just my way of just being able to do something. And not to say that I'm doing anything close to a lot of people, what everybody is doing, but something. Because also the books that I have read on war and things like that, it's like artists, they always think that they're contributing nothing to the society, but like the society at that time needs them, you know. So that's what's been up in my brain since I woke up today. Now I actually have my iPad and I'm going to make a list of all of the things that I want to do today. I have to plan 2 YouTube videos. I washed my hair last night and I'm going to be styling it. And I have 2 YouTube videos in my mind. I need to script them out and let's go. Ceasefire! The war is over! I am literally never ever in my life taking peace for granted again. Ever. Okay? And that too when I did have the privilege to just like be at home in a safe space and still do what I wanted to do. And you know, but like it has been extremely stressful. Like I can't even imagine 0.1% how it has been for like so many other people. Now I'm going to get ready and go for coffee. I think this is a good end to this vlog. Okay, war has ended. There's ceasefire. Everything is good. Not taking peace for granted again. I'm actually gonna go get ready and get coffee and be happy the whole time because everything is okay. And I'm also going to be messaging a few people on my Instagram to make sure they're all okay. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It has been a little bit different from what the vlogs that I have made before, but nonetheless it is a vlog, so I really hope you enjoyed it and expect more of these because I swear to God it has been therapeutic making this. So this vlog has been a learning for me that even if like you know I'm not shooting every day or whatever, even if I'm shooting just like moments of my life and different rants and whatnot, I'm gonna be shooting more of these because they're just like extremely therapeutic to me. And even if they don't form a storyline, I'm just going to post random annotations from my life and just have fun with you guys, you know. Especially like with these videos, I have always, like if you watch my vlogs, I have talked about how I always feel like, you know, oh my video is not good enough, whatever. I've let go of that completely and I just want to have fun. So that has been the sole thought that has kept me tied, because of which I did not post these vlogs before, because I wanted it to be perfect and now I don't. And this vlog is the first example of that. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna post another one very soon. I hope you enjoyed me mixing my current reads with my week or like all of these days when I have been reading instead of a separate reading vlog. I still haven't talked about you, but now that's gonna go it's transferred onto the next vlog. And what else? Yeah, enjoy. Like I hope you enjoy the ceasefire. I love you guys so much. Bye.